Good morning. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Early stream, yes. Kingdom, hi. Welcome. Star, hi. Welcome. Blah, welcome. Ear. Sunny, what's good? Michael, hello. Today's Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday, right? You line dancing today? Why did I have a dream about asking you about line dancing? Delphox, hi. Good morning. Good morning. Arcana, yes. Welcome. Welcome. Ruby, hi. What kind of ho-oh team? I have to find a rental. Eric, good morning. Jamshi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. King Bibble, good morning. Who else? Who else? Who else? Ryo, good morning. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Oh, thank you. Luke's hair. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, this is it's an anime jersey. Welcome in, welcome in. Sure. Yeah, send me the rental. I'll take a look at it. Nixon 5. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. 6 foot. Hi. Sacred Fire. I hope so. Okay. We are running Ho-Oh, yes. Did I not change the... Hold on. I think I changed the title on YouTube to Ho-Oh. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I did. Ho-Oh, the new goat. welcome in, you guys. Ryo, hi! It's the Milwaukee team. Do you have any, like, quick tips, pointers for it? Any, like, speed interactions that I should be, aware of for the team? Oh, welcome. Good morning, good morning. VGC players read? Sometimes. Sometimes. Timid spits. Okay. So let's pull up the rental. Who do we want to give back? I feel like this team, I didn't like it that much because of some weird speed interactions. Ho-Oh is faster than Scarf Chiyu and Tailwind. Okay. Okay, got you. Like faster than Scarf Chiyu. That's possible? Well, welcome in, welcome in. I'll grab the rental and then we'll talk a little bit more. Because I got some time today. We got time today. So this is what we're gonna be running today. Thank you. Shout outs to Ruby. Can I get a shout out for Ruby? Ruby is a fellow VGC girly. She streams a lot of Trick Room stuff. So if you are into specifically Trick Room teams, Ruby is your girl. I know that she's been kind of like diversifying her team portfolio, but definitely give her a follow if you haven't already. We've been in a couple of Ruby streams before, but also, like, girl, if you're free, like, and you want to hop on call, coach me through this, coach me through some games, I'm totally fine with that. But this is the team we're gonna be using today. Cool. This is the team we're gonna be using for today. Thank you, Ruby, for dropping this. Hold on, let me just turn my fan on because it's hot. Got you, Jan. But yeah, Ruby, I know it's been a while since we hopped on a call and played some games together. But before we get into the games, hold on, let me see what's going on with my controller. Okay, would you like to borrow this team? Yes. Yeah, we love Dark Urshifu. And Sash. We love Dark Sash Urshifu specifically. I feel like if you're not running Sash on Urshifu, it's just harder. It's harder. Unless you're scarfed and you know you can, like, run out of danger really quickly. Last night I went to the grocery store. They had a TCG vending machine. A scalper yelled at me. Oh my god. Why? That's so excessive. Yeah, it is so fragile. It really is. Thank you so much for the lurk, Jam. So when the team that I was using when I first climbed to Master Ball in this format, it had Smeargle on it. So the Smeargle had the Focus Sash, and I was like, ugh. And it was Choice Band Urshifu. So we all know that I'm not a huge fan of choice locking myself into stuff. So Especially when people who they run choice band Urshifu with sucker punch, and I just don't. I'm not good with that. Scarf belongs on rapid strike, sash for single strike. I agree. I agree with you, Dom. I think that's valid. But welcome in, you guys. It's been a little bit. We were streaming last week, so I think the last time I was on here was probably like Thursday, and was it an afternoon stream? I think so. I think the last stream I did was an afternoon stream, but we got morning streams this week. So I hope that you guys will be tuning in for as many as you can, whether it's for 5 minutes or the whole stream. We could do viewer battles as well. Yes, I could start with a viewer battle if someone wants to queue up right now. I liked the 330. I liked the 330. What did you think, Irvings? I liked the 330. It was something different. I felt like I had a lot of energy that day. Let's play. Okay, cool. So I'll start with a viewer battle. And again, if more of you want to do viewer battles, then please just let me know. Let me open Discord in case Ruby wants to hop on call. Well, we could do a viewer battle first. I'll try to figure it out. Battle code. Okay, cool. I will try to navigate it with Arcana, and then we'll hop on call right after if that's cool with you. But I agree that Urshifu is super fragile, and it feels nice to put a sash on him, honestly. I think it's fun that people are doing like sash flutter in this format as well. Okay, cool. Got it. But yeah, I think Focus Sash on Urshifu is probably like one of my favorite item choices. I don't know. I'm still kind of working to learn the speed tiers. I keep saying that I'm trying, but like I'm not actively trying. I just like I'll be in a battle and be like, who's faster? Who's faster? Have you tried global challenges? No. I usually skip them. I don't really have like the luxury of free time too much. Got it. Thank you, Irvings. I don't have the luxury of as much free time on the weekends. I only have one weekend off a month, and yeah, they look kind of stressful. They look kind of stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Like the people really like. I'm sorry for lack of better words. Like they post the fat of their ass for global challenges. Like yeah. People do some weird stuff, but it's cool. It's cool. Good luck, have fun, fam. It's funny. It's funny. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope that you guys had a good weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but still the weekend was just happened. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really appreciate y'all. Yo, chill. 6 foot. Hello? Whose side are you on? Let's see. Which one was it, Ruby? Did you name it something? Is it Team 1? I think so. Is this one right, Ruby? Weekend was good. It's Zappy Bird. Okay. Hold on. How do I... Zappy Bird. Okay. My weekend was good. On Saturday, I celebrated one of my cousin's birthdays, so that was a lot of fun. And then Sunday, I worked. I had to work a double. I was exhausted. I worked from 2 p.m. to 6 a.m. That was a lot. The difference between mine and this one, Urshifu over bundle. Okay. So is this, how are the speeds? Looks like did you put like a little bit of bulk in that one? Let's see. Fast team, I would say. It seems like a fast team. Ooh, Ironhead to possibly get a flinch, but he's resisted. Okay. probably just stop the rain. So it feels a little bit awkward. Let's see. I don't face too many Kyogre teams. Nova, hi, welcome. Yeah, we do hate those, but it's whatever. Hopefully, a better work schedule can be negotiated in the near future. But until then, I will make do. Lives Mystic Water Surging Stripes. Okay. Yeah, bestie, what's good? Welcome, Brad. It's good to see you. 10 hi, welcome. How you doing, best friend? I miss you. We should hang out soon. Yeah, it's customary. It has to be loud. If it's not loud, then you're not saying it with your chest. We always say things with our chest here. Okay. Figures. Okay. Eric. Welcome. It's raining man. What is fairy? Okay. Can I get away with this? Val, hi! Welcome. If I had to guess how Ruby trains this Miraidon, I would assume that it's going to be slower than the other one. But I don't know if it's going to be slower than the Lando. Yeah. You know what I really want? I really want like one of those basic websites where I can just have like a Pokemon image and then it's like type at speed so that I can practice that way. I think that's the best way for me to learn how to practice. I don't know how to code or anything, but I think that would be a lot of fun if I could have some website like that. Like, I want to do it so that, for example, it'll show two Pokemon. So let's say it shows just a graphic of a Pokemon. It shows an Urshifu and it shows a Lando Eye. And it's like, which one's faster? And you just click on the one that you think is faster. Will, hi! I feel like I could definitely find somebody that would make that, but she's always looking for ideas. I mean, that would be freaking lovely. For sure. And I wouldn't mind paying her too if she wants to be paid. It's like a very novice idea, honestly. It's just for the sake of like getting easy practice in. That's really all. Ooh, is that a crit? Damn! Get him! Get him! Let's see. He hasn't terrored yet, so I feel like that's the annoying part here. I would hate for him to terra. I mean, if it happens, it happens. There's really not much I could do about it. I don't know how heavy Lando is. Okay, cool. Thank you. I think we're on the last turn of Trick Room. Is that considered heavy? Compare it to Calyrex Ice. It's better to Drain Punch? Oh, for stuff that's obviously light. Okay, that makes sense. I again, like, the speed thing, I didn't know. I didn't know if you trained the Urshifu to be, like, slower. But I think Urshifu is naturally slower, right? Kyogre is 90. Is Urshifu? I thought Urshifu was like 95. Urshifu base speed. It's 97. And then Kyogre is 90. Yeah, 90. Okay. No more Trick Room. Digital man. I should get more creative with my Pokemon names. I think it'd be funny if more people on ladder started to run Terra Poison. Terra Poison Miraidon, because literally everybody is Terraviri. GG's. Digital man, Patricia. Patricia! Yeah, GG's. Alright, now for the hard part, for me to get my Discord audio on the computer. We all know how difficult that is for me. I'm gonna give you a call now, Ruby. Also, hold on. I know that my audio there sometimes changes too. Hi! Okay, cool, it works. Okay, so let me add you as a source now. Let's see. Alright, you wanna say hello?
Hi, everybody.
Can y'all hear
Been
Ruby?
a while.
Couldn't bring Thunderous? Yeah, I couldn't bring Ho-Oh. Awesome, awesome. So they can hear you.
Hi, Sky. How are you? Also, Becca, how are you? It's been so long.
I know. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hang in there, life
I
be
missed you,
lifing,
bestie.
but I miss you too. You're done for the season, right?
Yeah, so I'm mostly focusing on helping my friend Joshua try to bring the best team he can to NAIC because he still has a shot at Worlds. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just doing the best I can to help him like qualify, trying to help him bring the right team. Putting all my building time and all my resources towards him now.
Okay. Does he play similar teams to you as far as like doing trick room
Not at all.
stuff?
Currently we are working on Pagos things, and I have never used Pagos until today.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like Pagos. I mean,
I personally don't either, but it's not going to be very helpful if I just go over his notes and start saying, no, fuck this, do something else.
yeah.
So maybe I will try to wean him off Pagos or give it some time, but for now I'm not trying to force things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you played that really well, given the opening position being kind of rough, like the switch into Lando. It's kind of a 50-50 in a situation like that, where you know they have a ground type in the back. And you're trying to figure out which one they might switch, because the switch is like semi-obvious.
Yeah.
But you did well given the position you got put in.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't paying attention to his full team. Because if anything, I would have volt switched the Incineroar slot instead.
Yeah, because like the Kyogre switch is usually like the slightly more obvious one, which is why like maybe at like a higher level people will switch the Incin. But like I played the mirror match of like the Milwaukee winning team, like the Miraidon Lunala team against Olivia Maletsky twice this weekend at 2 cups, and every time I didn't think she was gonna switch, she did. Every time I thought she was, she didn't. It was just
Trying to find you so I can pin that we're together. Okay, let's see what we have here. So this is my cousin. He loves to experiment with different things, and this is what he's deciding to experiment with.
This looks certainly interesting.
Yeah, so I feel like you definitely lean into Trick Room here.
A little bit more for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like I would just bring against this. I'd probably just bring like the sort of normal 4, which is like Miraidon, Farigiraf, Ho-Oh, Hands.
Fam, I got you.
Like,
you said Ho-Oh Hands, right?
Yeah, like Miraidon, Farigiraf.
I got you with the Pokemon cry. Just let me lock in real quick. 6 foot, I got you. Cyber high.
Yeah, I pinged in my Discord that I was doing this with you, so
of course.
I have a couple of my people come in. Cyber Hunter is a very regular fixture of my streams. Yeah, like I really liked this team when I brought it to Milwaukee. I just didn't like the matchups I faced in Milwaukee. And then my third loss was a Koraidon Lunala player who got every single read perfect, and it just made me so sad. I lost on turn 1 both games, basically.
Oh no. That sucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're giving away Wolf's Incineroar? That's crazy.
That's so funny because he hates Incineroar so much.
I think it's just for how do you call it? For the narrative.
No, it's for the jokes for sure.
Yeah. Alright.
And now I'm sitting here wondering if I want to use Wolf's Incineroar over the Incineroar named after my mod just because it's so funny.
I'm definitely using Wolf's Incineroar.
Everybody's gotta use Wolf's Incineroar.
Alright, let's
You gotta see it forever.
So What do we think here? This is a whole
If
team.
you want to be really aggressive, you can go for like, you can go right for like Terra Fairy Gleam and like foul play the Calyrex and it puts them into like a backward position where you're not gonna play.
I see. Zero Fairy Gleam. And then foul play.
Yeah.
Kingdom, welcome to the chat for the first time. Gotta love the
If
bit.
if there's no funny business, it kind of just ends you on the spot.
Jordan, hi. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Welcome in. You caught a Lugia? Congrats. I gotta get back on Pokemon Go because that's where I used to get all my shinies from.
I noticed a funny piece of trivia about Lugia like the other day, and I was actually like I was gonna tweet it later and I forgot.
Oh, that did a lot. Oh, Cyclorb.
Lugia is like the only wild Pokemon that's not like one of those wild Terra Pokemon that when you catch it, its Terra type is different from the base type. The Lugia in Scarlet and Violet comes with Terra Water.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed that. I caught it last week, and I was like, wait, what? That's so funny.
Okay, so we trade restricted here, but he still has Terra.
I'd honestly say that the Shadow Rider was like the most threatening thing to do. So I'd say it's mostly worth it. Because the Terra doesn't super help him with what else you've got. I'd probably bring hands here.
Hands, okay.
Yeah, now you want to probably go for trigger and stuff. Also, is it possible for you to like stream this into the call so I can get it without lag? I forgot I was watching the stream and I realized, oh wait, it's lag.
Okay, I will try my best to set that for you.
Yeah, we did that before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's share screen.
Yeah, that should work. Perfect, that works. Yeah, thanks to Robia.
Let's see. I mean, I don't necessarily want to click fake out because I'm sure he has encore.
Well, he can't encore you because for a draft.
Oh, okay. So we could fake. So
I would just low kick the hands and trigger. The hands can't one shot anything you're doing. They can't really threaten you. I don't think low kick plus move blast kills you. Oh. They're just bad. Oh, right, it's your cousin, right? Sorry. I forgot we're not ladder. I'm sorry, I'll cool with the shit talking.
Jeez, Ruby.
I'm proud of what I say.
Anyway, okay, so all we really know right now is that the Whimsicott has encore.
Yeah, and there's nothing on their team that can be slower than you. So like, yeah. I would not hit the gouging fire
because of the burning burrow arc, yeah?
Yeah, I was just helping hand wild charge the Whimsicott.
Okay.
Wild charge, it's resistant, but wild charge will do slightly more just because of like the terrain boost. I guess maybe wild charge Psychic would have been slightly better. Oh well, doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, we don't know if it's a Sash Whimsicott. You hopped in from YouTube? Okay, cool, yeah. A lot of people are here. Sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I forget to like double check. But Rio, hi, Stab Team Loki. Team Courtesy.
Congrats. Oh, that's so fine for you. You got Ho in the back.
I feel like Sacred Fire should be 100% accurate.
I feel like if they only have it not, because it's just like the rule for a good physical move. Like all the good physical moves except for like Glacial Lance have like a downside.
Can I go for the low kick?
I would probably finish off Whimsicott just in case still a burning bulwark. Maybe like Wild Charge Whimsicott, switch for Ingraph or Ho-Oh.
Use Rilla, but I use Grassy Seeds for Roulette. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I love the sound of that. Anybody that makes Cereal Edge and Armor Rouge work in any format makes me happy. My friend sent me like a Kali Shadow Pagos Armor Rouge team, and I was like, oh my goodness.
How is it?
I haven't tried it yet. But he explained why the Armor Rouge is there, and like on paper I like the sound of it.
I wanted to build a team with... I want to try something with Sinistra, because I mean, someone said something that made a lot of sense, like Sinistra and... should we Brave Bird?
Yeah, Brave Bird is 100% accurate.
Yeah.
You're safe to Brave Bird. Plus, he can't even burn you, so. It probably doesn't Oko because Ho-Oh is not super offensively invested.
Oh, okay, I see.
She's a 2-tap queen.
Oh.
Okay, but the low kick doesn't help.
Low kick is such an underrated move.
So like, the Ho-Oh is 76 adamant because the idea is you want to be able to live a lot.
Twitch is definitely better vibe overall. Yeah, basically Dom, but I appreciate you. GG.
You want to be able to get your regenerator heal, and you want to be able to consistently be taking little enough damage that you can get that heal off, right?
Mhm.
So that's why like there's enough investment that you can 2-tap like almost any threat consistently, but it's not getting a lot of one-shots except in like non-bulky stuff that's weak to it.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Like it can one-shot like a Koraidon, for example, if they don't Terra. It can one-shot like a Volcarona, but it's not one-shotting like Calyrex Shadow, for example.
I see.
Helping Hand, Brave. Wow, you're higher than I am right now.
I barely play.
The team I was laddering with yesterday was silly, but not super consistently good, so I'm sitting like 5,000 right now.
Yeah.
It was Electric Seed Maridon with like Covert Cloak Symbiosis or Guru.
I want to use Iron Crown, obviously, because that's my favorite mod, so I definitely want to use that again. And I was thinking Sinistra plus Screens.
To tell me Iron Crown is their favorite mod, but I didn't know Iron Crown is their favorite mod.
I love it! It's so majestic looking! Tachyon Cutter goes brr, yo!
I have a dislike of it only because of how when Expanding Force became a TM, people were basically saying like, why would you use Armor Rouge? It's either use Hatterene or use Iron Crown. And Armor Rouge is my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I see. We don't appreciate the slander, yeah, no.
So that's why, like, in the thumbnail for my video that first blew up, it's like Armor Rouge looking all happy and like the sad looking Hatterene and sad looking Iron Crown. This is such a weird team. I'm not entirely sure what you're doing. You obviously bring Iron Hands. I feel like I'd probably lead like Maridon. I guess just the standard stuff, but it's just gonna be rough if they get Trick Room up. But yeah, Ho-Oh still seems the best because if they don't Terrafire the Calyrex, you can burn it. You just have to accurately predict whether they go for Trick Room or not, which is always like annoying.
Yeah, and I feel like that looks like a team where they like swap in
like
Ursaluna like right away to stop whatever I try to do with Maridon.
The thing about hard Trick Room
Cairo High!
It's like inconsistent enough that like that's why I don't play it at a high level anymore. But when you're like laddering with like normal quote unquote real teams, you can still just get like brick walled by a random hard Trick Room team, and then that's super annoying. I think your best play here probably is to like Helping Hand full switch to Frigarath and like full switch to Hands. Okay. Because they probably like I wouldn't be surprised to like protect the Calyrex and Trick Room. But that way you're covered for regardless of whether they Trick Room or which one Trick Room. Unless Frigarath Ground Terra, which is just like cool, they got you, I guess. That's just fuck me, I guess. Stupid random closed team sheet Terras. But yeah, like I'm actually working on a video right now where I talk about why I stopped playing hard Trick Room. Because it's so like I at least once a week when I stream balance teams, people will like, oh, what happened to Trick Room stuff? It's like I still like it. I just don't bring it to regionals anymore.
Yeah.
Because I got tired of losing.
Makes sense. You want to like
it's hard.
It's not that Trick Room can't win, but if you understand and you feel like it's not well positioned in the meta that is going on right now, then yeah, you're doing yourself a disservice by bringing it. Hands, right?
Yeah. If me, Ruby, is supposedly one of the best Trick Room players in the world, and I struggle to day 2 in Trick Room, what does that say about Trick Room?
Yeah, I see.
Like, I don't say that about myself, but I've been told that by enough people that like it's like I still struggle to day 2 even though like I'm like the Trick Room girl, because it's just there's a lot of disadvantages. Like I lost in Baltimore right to that round 1 Meteor beat miss, and if I was playing a team that was like more balancy, there's ways to recover from those misses. Whereas with Trick Room, you missed, too bad, sorry, game's over.
Let's see what we have in front of us.
I'd probably just it's kind of bold, but I'd probably just like fake out foul play Calyrex here because I feel like the Ursa is gonna protect or Terra Ghost, and they're trying to get Trick Room. So you want to very least make sure Trick Room stays down for another turn. definitely. Like I love playing hard trick room. That's why I still do it on stream and like have tools here and there. But I'm probably never bringing it to a future again.
That's fair. So like tail room, you feel like is more your speed.
Oh yeah, like the tail room balance stuff that I've been on. Like I mean, I got my first day 2 in Toronto with that, for example, and I went 5-3 in Vancouver, 5-3 in Milwaukee, and like Milwaukee, I definitely could have played better. Vancouver, there's a lot of bad RNG losses involved. Like my only Landorus Sandseer miss of the entire day was round 8, game 3, and it made me so sad. It was the worst time to miss it. It was the only time it happened all day.
Is it safe to swap Miraidon here and just Terra, Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, and Foul Play?
I would bring Miraidon, but rather than Dazzling Gleam, I would just go like Electro Drift Ursa and Foul Play Calyrex. They both died of those.
I see. Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, it's still, yeah. I was about to say double to the Ursa just in case, but I think it's honestly still safer to just go, yeah, Electro Drift to Ursa, Foul Play Calyrex. I don't think they have a safe switch for that. I think that's just like or something. Oh, it's their Omaridon. That's fine. Did you Terra yet? I think now I would probably... Actually, no. It's kind of an annoying guessing game. You know what? I would, yeah, maybe Terra Fairy the Miraidon. And just drift. I'd probably still drift there, Miraidon even, and then just probably Cali still. Because if you outspeed, you're still getting like the KOs. And I think actually, I think their best play here is just Electro Graph. But it could be like AB or something.
Are you timid?
Yeah.
Okay, they just.
Oh, oh, and they got the call. That's so bad.
It's fine.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying playing the guess the coin flip game against like Miraidon versus Miraidon.
So now it's just, yeah. I highly doubt Ho-Oh would survive an Electro Drift.
That's so ass.
I could protect, I guess.
It doesn't really. Yeah, I guess you can protect this and like psychic the Miraidon and hope that's enough.
Yeah. Nah. Go for Rigorous.
How good this game could have been if you did Terra. This is why I don't like. This is why I stepped away from playing some of these types of teams though, because I got so tired of Miraidon mirrors.
But what do you use against it? Are you Groudonning, Lando-eyeing?
In terms of serious play, I have no idea what I'm doing right now since I don't have a regional or anything to prep for. I still have some like cups this season, and I'm still gonna do like VR tours. So, but I'm trying to figure out like what I'll probably end up running whatever I work on with my friend, just so I can get practice and then give him better notes. So like right now we have like a Terapagos team with I won't say the other restriction on here because it's a little more off the L, but it's like Terapagos kind of teleporty stuff. It's got Sinistra and Rillaboom. So the Terapagos stays very, very, very healthy.
Yeah, I can imagine between hospitality and the terrain. Is it leftovers or is that non-disclosable?
The Terapagos is very standard. It's just the other 3 Pokemon on the team are a little less standard, and so I'm waiting to discuss it with him before talking at all with anybody else. But like, it's very, very teleporty, and so far it's been working fine. But of course, even though it's not a Miraidon mirror, the one matchup I'm still struggling with is Miraidon.
It's just
Miraidon
such
is
an
definitely
OP
the one
Pokeball.
unit.
It's just such an OP Pokemon. I saw Gyro lurk. That's why I said Pokeball.
It really is. Like, I don't like throwing around the term overpowered very often because, like, when you're playing a game competitively, you just sort of have to accept what's meta and whether you like it or not. But Miraidon is definitely up there in the, like, not fun levels of overpowered because it's either you have to build it yourself and then deal with all the mirrors, or you have to have the answers, and it's just... In Reg G, it wasn't so bad. In Reg G, it was, like, annoying, but like, you could handle Miraidon with, like, your own Landorus, Raging Bolt, etc.
How does this speed on our team stack up against this one?
This is actually one of our more favorable matchups. As long as you don't get the Miraidon, like, mirror stuff wrong. I would do, like, Miraidon Iron Treads and have, like, Ho-Oh hands in the back. You don't really need Trick Room, but hands is just really good. And Iron Treads, if the leads are right, you can get the big funny. If the leads are right and you can get the big funny, there's nothing more satisfying than steel rollering a Miraidon calling a Fairy Terra.
Ignite, thank you so much for the lurk.
Right, oh yeah, right. I was gonna see what the mid names were. I'll wait till
Okay.
Okay. So, if you want to be really funny, just like Steel Roller and Volt Switch the Miraidon, because if it does Steel Roller and Dazzling Gleam. Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, and Steel Roller, I think it's called.
Okay.
So if they don't Terra, they die to the Dazzling Gleam. If they do Terra, they die to the Steel Roller. The best case scenario is they go Terra Fairy and they light screen, so like the Steel Roller kills the Miraidon, and then Gleam will kill Grimmsnarl because through the light screen because it's a single target. I love Iron Treads. It's one of the funniest things on my team this regional. It's so uniquely useful, but like it does its one job over.
I feel like it doesn't stick around for much. It takes something with it.
Oh, I had a game with streaming this game where I got 3 of 4 KOs with Steel Roller by constantly Volt switching my Miraidon. It was so funny.
Well, they also do Terra. Let's see what they turn into. Fairy, yeah.
Yo! Big funny incoming! Oh, okay, reflect. Slightly less big funny, but still big funny. I think you still get both KOs.
Still went down. Jeez.
Steel Roller is such a unique fun and most people don't know how expensive Iron Tread gets in this game.
Diana, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Bye, Terrain, yes. This will still do good damage. Single target, expect. Oh yeah, because they set the reflect up, not the light screen.
Yeah, you're in such a good spot now. I'm gonna assume it's Zamazenta and Pokémon in the back.
Oh, thank you. I'm good today because Ruby's helping me through her team.
Hey, don't cut yourself short. You're really higher on the ladder than I am right now.
Let's see. I would, I mean...
You do have to switch Iron Treads because it's locked with Steel Roller.
Oh, it's also, it's choice locked as well?
It's choice man.
Oh, okay.
That's why Steel Roller does the same damage.
Okay. So I guess we
double
switch?
I would need to switch to Ho-Oh. Because Ho-Oh is so comfortable in front of that. They might wide guard, but like they also probably expect you to switch, expecting wide guard. Oh, fair enough. Still not really any armor foul. You could actually probably keep the Zamazenta pinned by like Dazzling Gleaming again. I'd probably go like Dazzling Gleam, That way you can open the burn.
Mm-hmm.
In case you don't know, Sacred Fire is a 50-50 burn chance. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, I thought it was only 30%. That's higher. Oh shit.
No, it's 50-50. That's part of why it's not fully accurate.
Did you calc for that?
No, but are you kidding me? Of course I talked about it not being accurate. Oh, this Iron Hands doesn't have Wild Charge.
Do we just repeat?
I
we
think,
swap
I
in?
think, honestly, I'd probably swap your own hands in here now. And this time, Sacred Fire is on. Well, like, you're in a really, like, chill
Burn, burn, burn.
Wow. You're still a perfectly fine position. I would just... I don't think it super matters which one you fake out. I just like fake out one, Sacred Fire one. You're definitely doing this. Probably the smarter play. Fake out Zama and like Sacred Fire the hand. The hand is really not scary.
Oh, low 50s today.
The miss and then 2 no burns. Wow. But you run a little big Zama. 3 punch might not kill. Zama is quite heavy.
We keep Sacred Firing?
Yeah, there's no reason not to. The reason you low kick with hands most of the time is because like in this metagame, low kick is usually just close combat. Like against Kali, Zama, Zacian, Kyogre, Groudon, Raging Bolt, hands, Miraidon, Koraidon, all those things do not like taking low kick.
Turn 1 was epic though. Miraidon, just Dazzling Gleam?
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Dazzling Gleam?
So the nicknames, I was saying, I'll explain what the nicknames are. So, my favorite band is a Canadian trio called Rush, and some of my nicknames tend to be Rush songs just because they have a lot of them. But Miraidon's named Ghost Rider after a song about a motorcycle journey. Iron Hands is named Digital Man after a song they have called Digital Man. But a dude who's like obsessed with computers in the 80s. And they have a song called The Necromancer. So Farigiraf is Necromancer, but with like a K, like neck. I know that you were laughing your ass off about Patricia, but believe it or not, Patricia's actually named after Kasha.
Oh, cute!
My wife. So my water Ursh is named Honey Cash after her. And when I asked her for a nickname for the Dark Ursh, she said to name it Patricia because when she gets drunk and angry, she'll say, "Oh, that wasn't me, that was Patricia."
Nice alter ego.
So
the angry, yeah.
Yeah. Iron Treads is named Peanuts because he's an elephant that outside of hitting Miraidon with Steel Roller, he doesn't really do much damage. He kind of hits for peanuts.
I see. Well, well, yeah. I mean, Choice Banded.
He does one job very well, but he's not very good outside of that job.
Base hi. Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining on YouTube. Welcome in.
Pollyanna, the Ho name, is a song from Earthbound,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a song about like hopes and dreams. So I thought that was a good name for a Ho.
Okay, cool.
Based on its like role in the anime and stuff.
Yeah, I'm super lame when it comes to my nicknames.
I used to be, but like whenever I can't come up on my own, like having Kasha and Zoe around is really helpful.
Do we just keep bringing the same 4 here? I mean, I feel like Urshifu is useful in this matchup.
Urshifu actually feels really good in this matchup, and Hands feels a little bit less good except for Trick Room. But actually, Ho-Oh feels pretty good here, so I'd probably go like Miraidon and Ursh. Or actually Miraidon Treads. With like Ursh Hands in the back. If they lead Lunala, Iron Tread's stocks go up very, very high.
You let your friend give you wings yesterday? What does that mean?
I mean, it seems like chicken wings, no?
I hope so. Was that the doorbell? Yes. Why y'all always clock my background noise? Leave me alone. Kingdom, thank you so much for the follow. Eyeliner wings? Okay, yeah, I can't draw eyeliner. So I have like a stamp that will stamp the wing on my eye, and it's very helpful.
Girl, that's so smart. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so helpful.
I can't really do my makeup all that well. I do it. I only do it myself when I absolutely have to. Like, I know you're always ranting and raving about my eyeshadow and my eyeliner, but that's all Cashin. Like I've only been out for like a year and a month, so like figuring out makeup is still taking a lot of time. But Kasha does really well for me.
Yeah, the stamp thing is definitely helpful. I should have paid a little bit more attention to them when the abilities went off. But I think that Iron Bundle is the fastest here.
Yeah, it doesn't super matter which went off when, because the Iron Bundle is faster. I would just Volt Switch Miraidon and honestly, actually, yeah, Volt Switch Miraidon and Rock Slide. It doesn't feel like the best play, but it feels like the only one that would kind of make sense in this position. Rock Slide is because I expected Ho-Oh mirrors to be more common. Because a lot of people were talking about bringing Ho-Oh to Milwaukee, and Rock Slide just makes the Ho-Oh mirror easy.
Okay, I see what you mean.
It was also like kind of an open move slot. It's like either Rock Slide or Knockoff, and like I already had Dark Ursh for Dark damage. Oh, this is potential to be really big funny.
But I think they have Ursaluna on their team. I don't know that they would have swapped that necessarily in this.
I don't think Ursa is the call to bring here. It's probably Incineroar or Finale.
Okay, here we go.
So your Rock Slide is actually going to break the Shadow Shield, and then it's going to take a full power Volt Switch.
Okay.
So that's pretty solid. Ursh probably. They're gonna tear. So I think that maybe something possible. And switch out Treads or either Miraidon or Hands, your choice. I don't think they're attacking that slot with like Blast. I think Hands actually is the slightly better one.
Mini Peck, hi! Wise Ho-OP. Yeah, it resists a lot of stuff. It is indeed an absolute menace and can be. But I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Oh, Becca, did I ever tell you the story about like why I thought Ho-Oh was like such a good omen for Milwaukee for me?
No.
So I was at a coffee, a right bean cup a week before Milwaukee. I was at a store in Laval, Quebec called Top Deck Hero, one of my favorite stores in Canada. And they had one single pack left of the Japanese set Heatwave Arena TCG. And I've been working on a Dex binder, so I'm trying to get like one card of every Pokemon. And I don't have any Ho-Ohs yet, so I said, fuck it, I'll buy the last pack. And I told my friends, I really hope I get Ethan's Ho-Oh. If I get Ethan's Ho-Oh, I'm for sure locking in Ho-Oh for Milwaukee. And in the last pack they had in the store, I actually got the Ethan's Ho-Oh EX.
That's fire. Briss,
right?
welcome, welcome. So I'm using Ruby's team, and she's like, yeah, basically like coaching me through it. So, little impromptu coach Sash. We always do this impromptu, yeah.
I know. We talked about doing this more, and it's been so long.
Well, my work schedule is gonna change soon, so hopefully we can try to do this like once a week or once every other week, whenever we can coordinate. I feel like just Wicked blowing the Lunala slot and faking out the Miraidon.
Yeah.
Probably going for Trick Room here. Maybe they are tearing Trick Room. If it's a Sasha or Shifu, at least their Sasha's broken.
Yeah, all of these it was like one of the more awkward parts of the year, but like, you had the Iron Tread. How much damage does it? Oh, never mind. You do enough damage anyway. I think a sucker actually kills that. Yeah, that's honestly not too bad. Probably like sucker Luminala, wild charge Search.
Okay.
And then they have to pick one of them to go down.
Let me just make sure they revealed everything, right? Yeah, they did not bring Ursaluna. Dino, hi! How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Oh my god, this team is so satisfying. You're making me want to stream again.
This team? Go for it.
Yeah. I try to like.
Are you? I'm sorry, I didn't see your schedule. Are you streaming today?
No.
Okay.
Today's my day off. I just recovered from an injury.
Mhm.
In March that I had in March.
Mhm.
I had physio there, so I was off the training.
Okay.
Yeah, we had some really fucked up weather in Ottawa back in March, where it was like 20 degrees Celsius, so like hot summer weather. I don't know if you know Celsius compared to Fahrenheit. It was like hot weather.
Do we bring
And
Iron Treads back, or we bring in?
I bring in treads, yeah. It was like really hot weather, and then all the snow melted at once, and then the next day it was like below freezing again. So it was like thick ice everywhere. I was walking in my car and I slipped, fell up in the air like cartoonishly, and thought on my back on the concrete.
Damn.
So, and in my line of work, I can't really work like that. So I've been off work since like March.
Oh, they already tear it. Okay, cool. So, do we risk the high horsepower? High horse and low. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to be extra safe, you can like switch right on to reset Mako, but like honestly, you're fine. High horsepower, low kick, and like, yeah, easy stuff. Like I said, Treads does one thing, but it does it really well. It's just your Miraidon delete button.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I brought it to a matchup that wasn't Miraidon, it was like the wrong call. But against Miraidon specifically, it's just great.
Makes sense. It's like the new and improved and stronger Go Boom Lando Eye.
Pretty much. I mean, Lando Eye was in that slot at some points in testing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I set the base 4, which isn't the most creative thing. Pretty much everybody who played Miraidon Ho-Oh was on the same 4. Like, Ho-Oh, Miraidon, Friggrath, Hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I settled on that a while ago. Like, around when we were talking about Milwaukee stuff a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I spent all the time after that just deciding on the last 2 Pokemon. It was usually, like, a ground type plus, like, either redirection or, like, a priority mon. I ultimately kind of regret the changes I made for Milwaukee, because the team I was gonna bring was gonna have Whimsicott and Mienshao in those last 2 slots, and that would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in the overall, it would have been better for what I faced. But I think against the overall meta, this version was still better. It's hard to say. This meta's really, really weird, and I can't wait for a couple more events to happen so it like settles a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. There's one this weekend, yeah, in
yeah,
Europe.
There's two this weekend actually.
Oh.
There's Melbourne in Australia and Utrecht in the Netherlands.
Oh, we could do some viewer battles, Rio. Doing homework. Yeah. If people want to battle, just let me know in chat, and we can do this as well.
My like best friend, the one who I messaged about the about your website idea, she lives like near Utrecht, so that's where she's playing, and her and her partner's team is really interesting. I hope they do well.
Ooh, cool. I feel like we kind of like. I feel like it's a good idea to lean into Trick Room this game.
1 second. I have the actual stream open and there's ads, so I just pull up the. Yeah, this definitely feels like a more Trick Room leading team. Against this stuff, this is when you can just bring the base 4, because Ho-Oh Miraidon has the freest Calyrex Shadow Zamazenta matchup in history. Kali Zama does not like Ho-Oh, because Calyrex can't hurt it and Zamazenta can't hurt it.
Mm-hmm.
And Ho-Oh just sits there, because Ho-Oh has extremely high special defense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't realize that its special defense is higher than Calyrex Ice's attack.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
It's got 154 special defense.
Jeez. I have not started Water 7 yet. It's been honestly, Bino, since the last time I talked to you about One Piece, like, that's probably the last time I watched One Piece. But, I want to get back into, like, playing the card game and, like, my reaction stuff. I filmed one reaction so far. I haven't edited it, though.
This is like the freest lead you can possibly have. I'm hoping you can navigate this one without being exciting.
I mean, if I was them, I would probably, like, double the giraffe slot to not let Trick Room get up.
They can't kill it even by doubling it.
Oh, okay. Well, I would probably I'd volt switch something. Let me see what they have again. There's no ground immunity.
Yeah, exactly. So like volt switch into Torrent, which is the one that's less likely to have Protect plus Trick Room, is just such a safe play.
So you base you base it on, like, who you think is more. You base it on which slot you think is more likely to either swap or have Protect.
Correct.
Oh, I couldn't find any mini tins in the store, but Irving's was able to hook it up and sent me to. Queen, hi, welcome.
Zoe, hey. For those who don't know, Queen Fluffy Shadow, her name is Zoe. She's my like top moderator. She's my bestest friend in the whole fucking world.
I would go hands here.
Yep, absolutely. So the pace at which
Thank you so much, Base. Thank you for stopping in.
Would literally not be possible without Zoe's help. She does she edits and reviews all my scripts and reviews all my upcuts and videos and stuff. She's absolutely my goat.
Nice. So I would fake out the Ogrepon and foul play the Calyrex.
Yeah, pretty safe. Because even if they do like Spiky Shield, it doesn't hurt you that much. I would possibly consider tearing the hands because they could have Psychic, but it's like that's kind of a coin flip and it's a call. It's not objectively the right or wrong call. I personally would probably water tearing here, but it's like riskier as well. So it's something.
I also kind of want to like double the Calyrex. Like, is that not a good idea?
You always could. If you go wild charge foul play, that would kill the ogre if they call it.
This play seems more fun.
Oh, it turns out my friend is already working on your idea. She said she already has a working proof of concept.
She has a what?
Like she's got the programming for it. She just has to actually put in all the Pokemon.
Oh, sick.
She's a programming student who loves looking for opportunities to show off that she's learning. That's why I thought she was
Should I send you like more details of what I want to do through Discord so you can pass that along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. She was interested before I mentioned that you said you could pay, so I think she's just doing it for the sake of enjoying doing it.
Oh, how many turns of Trick Room? 3 turns left. Okay. Probably, I mean, what, low kick the Zama and then foul play the Calyrex? I feel like something's going to protect it at some point.
Yeah, but the Zama is slightly more threatening to you because for graphics were standing for that Calyrex for days. I'd probably just like low kick Zama, foul play Calyrex again. It's like the safe call. It covers for either protect or no protect.
Seems dragon, or do they also ghost? Yeah, it's dragon. Programming, yeah, Fluffy. So I was telling Ruby that I would love a website where I could like do like just basically have it be a Quizlet version of like Pokemon. Like it just helps with learning Pokemon speed faster. I would want a couple of different tabs too. Like I think that Is there a world where we drain punch, or is it not necessary? We just keep
Uh,
block kicking.
Drain punch isn't gonna heal you enough to matter, so I would actually. Okay, what is there still a trick room up?
Yeah, there's two.
Which turn to trick room? I'd switch in Ho-Oh. Switch in Ho-Oh, Foul Play, Rex. Trust.
Oh, Fluffy said that she was working on something like that too.
Oh yeah, so I forgot somewhere. Yeah. I even said to Becca, I would ask you if Iris could.
Yes, Alex, a website to help me speedrun learning Pokemon. Exactly.
No, I think it's a valid, great idea. I'm always looking for new ways to help like people learn. I think it's solid. Okay, so the idea here is like the Kali Shadow has to protect, and the Zamazenta also might have to protect. So I would just like Tailwind of Ho-Oh and Psychic into Zamazenta. Because basically, this is why this team, this is one of the biggest strengths of this team, is Ho-Oh is slow enough to be a trick and sweeper, bulky enough to work in or out of Tricker regardless. But then because you can set Tailwind on that last turn of Tricker, it's just, oh. And now the Tornadus is going to be forced to Tailwind, and then their next turn can be really funny. So like, they're probably the Tailwind so they stay faster. You can just like, Sacred Fire Zamazenta, or yeah, Sacred Fire Zamazenta, and then kill them again. Or Trick Room, sorry. Because even if they don't Tailwind, yeah, there you go. Your Tailwind was basically me. That's what makes Ho so good on this team. It fills a really unique role of like bulky Trick Room sweeper that also like sets Tailwind at the end of Trick Room, so you continue to have this. Thank you, Sky. So Zoe, I see what you're talking about. What you're working on. What Becca wanted to do was basically like have two Pokemon on the screen, and you just have to say like correctly guess which one is the faster one in general. So like have an Ursh and a Lando. It's like which one has the higher base speed. Which, in theory, that's not always going to be the most helpful because while Lando has higher base speed than Ursh is faster. I probably would have gone for second. I thought you could outplay. No, you're cruising. And then even the Miraidon is going to be faster than Calyrex and Trick Room, so like they don't really have any good options.
Ooh, there's a lot. And a burn.
Now we're getting the burn now that you don't need it. That's how life always works.
Look at Farag, yo. Okay, so this is my last turn of Tailwind, and this is
Trick
three
Room.
turns.
You're gonna be faster when Tailwind expires anyway.
Okay.
Because you have Trick Room now. Don't forget. So you can just like Brave Bird, Torn. I'd probably Brave Bird because it's the accurate move. Just Brave Bird, Torn, and Foul Play Calyrex. They don't have the outs left.
Wow. Yeah, this seems a lot of fun.
Right? Why do you think I was telling you how excited I was to bring Ho-Oh to Milwaukee? Like, I'm sad that my matchups didn't work out as well, but like, it's a fun team.
Yeah.
The thing is, I brought it with the expectation that I was going to see a lot of Calyrex Zama, and as you can see, it feasts on Calyrex Zama. I kept a little sticky note on my desk with like a visual tab of like how many Calyrex Zama matchups I played and how many I won versus lost. I played 69 of them on Showdown, like best of threes, and I won 67 of them. Kali Shadow plus Zama is just like the freest matchup in the world for that team, because neither of the restricteds can hurt your Ho-Oh.
Did anybody else say that they wanted to battle? I know some people said that they wanted to do some viewer battles. I'll just put it up on the screen. Because I know sometimes there's like a little bit of a delay. No, it's fine. I know there's a little bit of a delay on YouTube sometimes. Have you still only been streaming on Twitch? Have you tried to stream on YouTube as well?
I have been meaning to do like a stress test to see if my hardware can handle it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I had a huge mental health low in April, so you may have noticed I wasn't streaming, wasn't doing shorts, content, nothing. I just like all content was on pause in April.
Yeah, I hear you.
So like now like it was on my mind, but like I didn't actually take the time to look into it. And now I'm trying to catch up on video ideas I had, but it's like it's all now that like my season's done. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time this summer like focusing on my content and like how to branch out or how to change. My friend Iris gave me an idea for like a video series that I'm not really sure how to flesh out. But if I get the ideas working, I might try to do it work.
Oh yeah, message it to me on Discord. Maybe I can help too.
Yeah. It's like the thing. It's like I was showing her some of my old Destiny content that I took off YouTube, and she was just like, "Why don't you like?" I was showing her some of my video ideas for Destiny, and she's like, "Why don't you try to like translate that into Pokemon content?" And I was like, "Maybe." I don't really know how, but like maybe like do without I don't want to say what it is too much on here, but like I'll show you. I'll tell you what I mean later. But it's kind of, I don't know how to do Pokemon content that's the same style. But like she thinks like if I could crack that and make it work, there is no Pokemon content like that yet. So like it would be something really great if I could figure out how to make it actually good. But right now I'm focusing on that video I said like about why I switched to balance mine, because like I get DMs about it. I'll get people come into my chat. They're like, "Oh, this isn't Trick Room. Since when do you play not Trick Room stuff?" It's like, actually, all the time.
Speaking of Trick Room stuff.
Oh God.
I feel like leading. Let's see. I feel like it's okay to lead like Farigiraf. I feel like Treads can be led. No.
I wouldn't bring Treads here, to be honest.
No.
No, you probably, like I said, you probably just, I wouldn't bring Ho-Oh, but otherwise you probably just bring like the normal stuff. I feel like Maridon, Farigiraf, Ursh, Hands. It's gonna end up being call heavy, like the first Trick Room game we played. Like we played a hard Trick Room team once already, and it ends up being call heavy, unfortunately.
Mike, hi, welcome.
This is the type of team hard Trick Room preys on, and if a hard Trick Room player goes to a regional and faces only this, then they're having a great day. But
Shed ninjas? What does that mean, Vino? Shed ninjas.
You're talking like having to get creative with nicknames. Like, girl, you gotta make a trainer card.
I don't want to. I like this one. Cross, hi, welcome.
So
I love it. You can see I mean business. I'm not here to mess around. I mean business. I got the classic trainer card.
Yes, I like having my like iconic one so people know it's me, you know? Like, it was so funny is when I played Brian Collins for the first time last year. He's that Trick Room player I was all excited about beating in Vancouver I told you about. He's the one I beat in the finals of that big 100-player tournament. When we played in that tournament though, we both had a trainer card of like the Pesha Run story. Both had Demona in it, both had Arborouge in it. And he's just like, damn, nice trainer card.
Let's see. I feel like they could just they could easily follow me Trick Room here.
Yeah, I'd probably just like,
or they could even like Trick Room with the Indeedee and swap in the Ursaluna.
This version worked for you than if they had Farigiraf. The one that had Farigiraf was obviously better for you to face. But I'd probably just go like Helping Hand, switch, and bring in Hands. That's like your best option. And like do it to Indeedee regardless of whether they follow me or not. Because like Galarax protecting Indeedee with the Trick Room is also a common play. The illusion of choice. Yeah, DD just makes this matchup really aggravating. The fact that your hands with Water Terra helps a lot. You can try to turn off Trick Room, or you can try to lean into it. I would personally... I would go low kick foul play to Calyrex.
No Terra?
Terra Water.
Yeah,
Terra Water.
Terra.
Yeah. Fairgraph already has a defense boost, so it's in a better spot. Oh wow, they're actually letting you do that. They actually just let you do that. Oh my god.
Sick. We take those.
Yeah, absolutely. Really not sure what they expected in that turn. They just took a raw low kick foul play to the Calyrex.
Interesting. Let's see. There are 3 turns left of Trick Room.
I would switch Farigger after Miraidon and Wild Charge Ulanala because they're probably no expand force. So by switching the train on, you reduce the power and also prevent it from being expensive.
Oh, the special attack on the Farigger doesn't matter. It's the defense. It's the attack stat on the Calyrex set.
So how foul play works, Sky, is it deals damage based on the opponent's attacking stat, including all changes from stats and being burned and stuff. However, it does not take into account things like guts. So an Ursaluna actually takes less damage from foul play because it gets burned. So it's like awkwardly foul play should just like one shot it goes Terra Ursa, but it doesn't.
That I did not know.
Oh, now they're going to Terra. They're scared of the foul play now. And this is good news, because it means you can low kick the Ursa.
Iron Hands is guaranteed slower than Ursaluna, or it's always a speed tie?
It's a speed tie. The hands is min speed. That might not be good. Lefties on a Trick Room team? Alright, so you basically have to pray to Bejesus that you will speed the Ursa with low kick, and then just like electro drift and all. Low kick will kill Ursa and leave you to switch the knowledge or immediate turn off your brain. I'm pretty sure. But it's also, what, only 1 or 2 turns of trigger left, or should also finish this off?
They waited a while to bring in Ursaluna.
It makes sense. Okay, so you lost the speed tie, but yeah. I kind of expected them to go for hands with the speed tie. Still have Third still have
I feel like that was the last turn.
If that's the last turn of Trick Room, then I think you're in a no-win spot. If there is another turn of Trick Room, less. That has left, which is so weird. Also, there is still Trick Room. That's the Indeedee can't hurt your Urshifu, but I think I would detect. We're have to hope that the damage trade only works overtime for a second. Let you damage. Oh, and that did matter. Okay. They went for expanding force, which is almost not bad. Okay, actually no, expanding force is okay because they can't use it next turn because they have to deal damage probably. Have we seen if the NDD has Rocky Helmet or was it Psychic before?
It was, I'm pretty sure it was seated. Yeah, it was seated.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, get rid of that thing. Try to Psychic Hollow again. If the expanding force, I think that's the wrong call.
Oh, they just forfeit.
No, so yeah, you had a lock there. No, that was, so you see, the Trick Room just becomes very call heavy, which is just frustrating.
Oh, nice. Thank you for joining the server. We try our best. Sometimes we're quiet, but for the most part, I think it's really useful. Especially the team builder tab we have in there. Dark Sonic just be blessing us. Thank you, Queen.
I'm always looking for new dumb team ideas. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check out that tab of your server again sometime. I've been so inactive on Discord instead of my own, so I do not have the time.
I kind of like low-key feel tired of the format already. I might start a new Pokemon game. Either Black and White or Emerald.
We still gotta, I was telling you before about this, we still gotta try a Soul Link sometime.
Yeah, you tell me about that.
Cause like, I've never done one because I've never really like been friends with like other streamers to do shit like that with, and it's more fun when both people are streaming. But it's like I said, so it's basically a Nuzlocke where, like whenever I catch a Pokemon, it gets linked to the same Pokemon you catch in that, to the Pokemon you catch in that route. And then, like, if I lose that Pokemon, you lose that Pokemon, and vice versa.
Cat, welcome to the chat for the first time. I actually like that idea. Random bats on Showdown. You're onto something. I think I might do that actually, because I've been saying that random battles would probably help me with like my VGC knowledge.
Random battles actually help you a lot with that.
Yeah.
I'm really sad that they only did the random double battles that was like VGC style for a short time, because that would have been really fun to stream.
Oh, they took it off? That's weird.
So there's random double battle, but they had like VGC style, like best of 3 random double battle before with like open cheats and shit. It was really cool.
Do we just go with the same first 4?
Ho-Oh's kind of hard to bring here. I'd probably go Ursh over Ho-Oh and then do the same stuff otherwise.
Oh yeah, I was talking about what to stream because I don't know. I love VGC, but sometimes like I can't play it too often. And I think that random battles would help with just like overall VGC knowledge in addition to like those little websites that we were talking about. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in.
There's also different ways you can like learn without actually playing VGC.
Ooh, it's faster. So what do you think it'll spirit break me?
It might spirit break you, yeah, but it's not the end of the world. You'll live it, so. I'd probably like volt switch the Miraidon and Psychic the Iron Ralliant or Trick Room, depending on your vibe.
Simple MCAT. We'll play random battles. I follow. Bet. Alright. So just for you, and we're doing random battles tomorrow. Irvings, please hold me accountable. Random battles tomorrow. Whether or not we're good or bad. That's what's on the agenda for tomorrow.
very sad.
Thank you.
Okay, Becca, I think I do have to go after this game.
Okay.
I have physio in an hour, and that's what my original plan for the past 2 hours was to get started on that video I was telling you about.
No problem.
And then I saw you streaming Ho-Oh, and I was like, oh. But this was so fun. I'm so glad we got to do this again.
Yeah, me too. I feel like a little cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Do I bring Urshifu or do I bring?
This game is pretty cooked.
Yeah, it's just it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm so sorry, but it's very cooked.
Do they swap? That's sick. Alright, just for funsies. They swap, it's whatever. It's always pain when you get cooked like turn 1, you're like, gosh, what do I do from here? Nothing? Okay, GG's.
Like I said, that's what happened to me in Milwaukee. Round 4, game 1 and 2 both. Just turn 1 over.
Yeah, at least we get the sucker punch. Aww. Is Sucker Punch on? It's not enough to get rid of the Lando, right?
There's a non-zero chance it is, depending on their spread. Was that bait?
It was.
That was rude.
Indeed.
That was very rude.
Indeed.
Yo, we got the wild charge KO.
At least the KO was taken.
Wait, I'm Rhydon still alive? Okay.
Well, wait, if it's Scarf Lando,
Oh.
then
Is this Scarf Lando?
it might. I don't know.
It might be, but...
It might be. I mean, regardless.
Crit Dazzling Gleam?
Sure.
And like, Pulse Miss, let's go.
Alright, so. Sure.
It's like, I just, oh, look, no, look, because you'll die if you wild charge. You die
Oh, I
before
dare.
you-
I
like,
dare it already. Damn. Omega crit, yeah. Oh no, he's Scarf Kyogre. Yeah, so
Yeah.
1000% needed Trick Room first turn. Probably like Iron Hands for Rigoroth would have been better.
Okay. Well, bye, Becca.
Oh,
thank you so much.
can I get one more shout out for Ruby, please? Thank you so much
Sure.
for sharing
cool?
your team with me and
Of course.
coaching
Is
me
it cool
through
if I
it this
plug my
morning.
YouTube?
Of course, yeah.
So guys, I'm on Twitch as well. Becca gave me a shout out on here, but I'm also very active on YouTube. Well, I was inactive for a bit, but it's actually thanks to Becca that I'm active on YouTube again. When we became friends, she saw my content and she's like, Ruby, the world needs more of this. She gave me a good push, and I came back from like a many months hiatus, and now I've been mostly back into the swing of things since the fall. I'm working on a video right now that's sort of talking about my whole 2025 season, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. So, you know, if you want to check me out there, that's the YouTube. Becca, it was so lovely. Thank you for having me again. And like last time we did this was months ago, but it's definitely not. Let's not repeat this time.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Thank you so much again for impromptu joining me on the mic. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
I got you with the
literally
YouTube link.
anytime.
I got you
Yeah,
with the YouTube
literally
link.
anytime. Thank you so much. All right, you enjoy the rest of your stream.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Sure. Bye, bestie.
Bye. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little impromptu treat that we had with Ruby being our little guest star. So Ruby's YouTube channel. Yeah, I blocked links because you know, sometimes people come in and they just spam stuff, so that's what that's about. But thank you again so much, Ruby, for joining me. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it's nice to it's a lot more fun when you stream with friends. But if you guys want to do some viewer battles, we can do a couple more of those. Yes. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for your kindness towards my friend Ruby. But we could do some viewer battles if you guys want. I know it's been a little bit. Grab your switches. Come on. I'm tired of playing on the ladder. I want to play friends. Because of the diamond, try it. Post something like appropriate, please. Good luck, have fun. Post something appropriate. Post like a pace or something. Something nice, you know. Keep using Ruby's team, see what I've learned. Yeah, it's probably because you got the diamond. You got special privileges. You can post a paste. Oh, also, Irvings, let me know if you can do the is it, I can't think of it. The raid that's happening right now, the 7-star raid. I know it starts with an Metagross. Oh my god, I can't think. Metagross, I need help with the Metagross raid. Yes. It's gone? Damn. How long was it here for? Like a week? The Pokefam! Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Can I get a shout for the Pokefam? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? It should be returning. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your viewership over to me. How was your stream? Masterclass grinds? Fire. Fire, fire. Welcome, welcome. I don't really know what's going on here. I know it's a very physically offensive team. That's all I really know, if I'm being honest. Actually, can we like connect the high horsepower? That'd be nice. Is that what we want to do though? Let's try this out. It's Dark Shifu. Yeah, Dark Shifu. This is a rental team that my friend Ruby lent me today. Soloing the raid. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. I saw that she posted that. She usually does that for all the raids, right? All the 7-star raids. I think she usually posts like a little guide for it. But I gotta get better at like playing this game. I literally only play this game when I boot up to battle. Okay. What if I just... It's probably multi-skill. Maybe it's multi-skill. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And thank you again so much for the raid. That is not a mod I see often. I remember I tried to build a team around it and I did not like it. I thought it was awful. But it could be a skill issue on my part. So before I started battling, I used to do raids like all the time. Like I would just bring my Switch to work and just do raids. Okay, Cinder Block. He gets to live to see another day. Ashley! Ashley, the best girl. How are you? Thank you so much for being a tier 1 sub. Right, period? Yeah, it is interesting. They send down Diego. Who's Diego? Oh, thank you! I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like I can just do the same thing. The braids are growing on me. I actually like them now, and they will last until the end of the month. That I was like a little bit sketched about it, but they will last until the end of the month. I'm very they grew on me, so happy about that. But the curls will be back for NAIC. You double protect? I mean, I don't see why you should. Let's see. No. Okay. Yo, this Miraidon is fast AF. That or that's a really slow Chen Pao. Alright. Do a lot of raids. You should just stop with Pokemon in general, yeah. Do you play Sinistra by chance? I was thinking about that earlier, Zen. I was thinking about that. Did they not bring a restricted? Do they not have restricteds on their team? I guess they just figured that Koraidon was not good here, but okay. But yeah, before I started becoming like a VGC player, I would just do raids like all the time. I would just farm raids just for fun. Like that was just how I enjoyed playing the game. And then I just stopped. Yeah. If you don't need it, then you're kind of just like, eh. I agree. Okay, we survived to see another day. So if it was multi-skill, then multi-skill's broken at least, and go for the Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, okay, so he survives, but he can only E-speed one slot, so this is fine. It'd be funny. If I had Fergaref. Anyways. He figured, I'm gonna take at least one KO this game. So you can build Johnny's team. Yeah, it's been a while since I did raids. It's been a while since I just like sat and did like union circles. You guys remember when we used to do union circles? Remember when I had like 15 people in the Discord server, Irvings, and we used to do union circles? Those were fun. Those were really fun days. Very fun, wholesome days. GG's. They were very fun and wholesome days. I know! Oh my gosh, Sean with her little booty shorts in the game. Love her. AJ2, yes, I remember. Yeah, Val, I remember that too. I remember you one of the OGs when we used to do union circles for sure. That was fun. The early days of this game, yeah. And we tried to do Ogre Austin, but Ogre Austin was like a little bit hard. Especially if you're not guaranteed like fresh start mochi, you're kind of just like, I don't really want to do Ogre Austin. Sunny too, bro. It's my guy. Yeah, you did. I don't know why you stopped playing Showdown after. That was funny. That was like the night where I was working, like, I think I was mandated to work overtime, and then we were just chilling in voice chat for a couple hours. Y'all really carry me through life, bro. I remember that. Because we were watching a little bit of Arcana's stream, and then I remember, Alex, you were playing some Showdown. I remember that. Good luck, have fun. Mick. Mike. Mick. Mickey. Mikey. Mick. Oh my gosh, 6 foot, are you still here? I feel so bad. I never did the Pokemon cry. Hold on. Nick, hi, how are you? I think he said Togepi. Yeah, he said Togepi. I think. Yo, I'm so sorry. Did you said yeah, you said Togepi. All right. Hold on. Let me hear what it sounds like. We're doing official rules 3. Wait. Hold on. I just... It's literally crying. Hold on. Pokemon sound? Why did I make this a redeem? I think it... Let me see. I'll just play it and try to... I made that a redeem, but there you go. Oh my god, okay. They have 3 restricteds. I was trying to do it as I was listening to it on YouTube to like mimic it as much as possible. Okay, let's see what we have here. Can I just... do we bring Ho-Oh? You have Sun, so you're gonna boost Ho-Oh, and I'm Terry Grass. Kinda wanna bring Hens. Bring Ho-Oh too. Don't know how accurate this is gonna be. Yeah. That Pokemon Cry was redeemed like an hour ago. I completely forgot about it. But when I was looking at, like my stream manager, it showed me like Pokemon Cry redeemed, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot. Whoops. Alright, let's see what we got here. I love the OG trainer card, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks good. It looks classy. I probably will never change it. No modernize, no modernize. This is sleek, timeless. This is timeless. Imagine chaining the trainer cards, exactly. So I'm... Hold on. Pretty sure like we're just max speed. Oh, it's not max speed. Maybe you can get a flinch. I tried my best. Maybe we can get a flinch here. I need this to connect. To break the sturdy. Okay. So even if they Terra next turn, I think we're good. We need Rock Slide to put in work here. I'm just gonna keep fishing for flinch, honestly. I think this is fine. Choice Bandit is doing a lot of damage. You have to tear out one of them. I do need to outspeed though. Definitely. Outspeed or get a flinch, just in case we don't outspeed. A double flinch would be lovely. No! A double miss is not lovely! Oh my goodness. How dare you? One job. Mar, hi! Welcome, welcome. No, 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 no. A double miss? That will land you in the Pokebox. Yeah, that would land you in the Pokebox. Very, very bad. Good, good. Games are going well. Iron Trust just did the worst thing possible. Yeah, they just did the worst thing possible. What are we doing? It's neutral, is it? No, it's not neutral. Oh, you're Terra Dragon. Oh. Oh. I don't know about that one. Terra Dragon. That's different. Release it? I would love to. Honestly. Oh, I can't. Okay. I think you just... Yeah, that double rock slide miss was crazy. Crazy. I would 1000% release it after that. Like, how dare you embarrass me like that? Just missing moves. Just insane. Thank you for the game! We'll do a couple more. Good luck, have fun. Aww. It's doing its best. Its best is not good enough. If that's its best, I don't want it. Imagine. Yeah, the double miss was like ridiculous. Legend got you. Legend, what's your in-game name so I know when I queue up against the next person? Yeah. Just watching it happen was just like, wow. Seriously. Okay, got you. You can be my next battle. Burb off. Burb off. Oh, that reminds me. Let me try to start a poll. Is it start a Q&A? What would be better? Start a poll? Let's do that. Start. I wonder if it will stay like the entire time. Oh, I can end it whenever I want. Okay. Sick. Burb off. My ho-oh is better than yours. It's shiny. You think everyone has a shiny ho? I don't have a shiny ho. Say nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Look at that. You just opened the door. Now everybody, you want to say everybody has a shiny ho. Now you got to give everybody a shiny ho. Because not everybody has a shiny ho. That's crazy that you're rubbing it in like that, Irvings. I expected better from you. Alright, let's see what they got. Okay, let's see. What? Imagine a Scarf Lando. Let's see. No, what do we do here? Do I think they're gonna stream? I don't know. Exact Ash, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Wonder, bro, I just think it would be so funny to have like a Terra Poison Miraidon. Terra Poison, Terra Blast, like that would be so funny to me. If I lose in speed here and they Electro Drift me first, like I'm done. I'm actually done. I played like 3 games with Ho-Oh and put the team away. No. Oh no. Alright, let's see what this... Okay, that's fine. It's not Scarflando. Whee! Whee! Love, not like. Appreciate you. Thank you. Did you like the live yet? Like the live. Who voted no? Who voted no? Mike, thank you so much for hanging out. I feel like this is gonna do a lot of damage regardless. that bait? Sick. I'm sorry, Ho. You might pass away. Maybe I click Dazzling Lane. I mean, maybe click Tailwind. I think you sashed. I think you're probably sashed. Two turns left of the terrain. He's really trying to preserve their sash. And you're kind of burning a turn of Tailwind here. Maybe they're trying to get the terrain to expire. Yeah. I don't know what Trez's natural speed is. Oh, thank you for not missing. Can we get a flinch on top of that? Can we get a flinch on top of that, please? GG's. Iron Trez has redeemed himself. GG's, thank you for the game. Legend, if you're here, you can be my last battle. Legend can be my last battle. Thank you for the game. Thank you for the game. Okay. Here we go. Aw, Chris. Hold on. Good luck, have fun. Oh, cool. Yeah, Legend, type a code for me and I'll type it in. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It's like all at once. Everybody wants to fight. Everybody wants to fight. Okay. Yeah, no, Chris, I can do another one. I don't have nowhere to go at the moment. I'm a snipe. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I'll battle Legend and then I'll battle Chris. Good luck, have fun. Bad Alex. The little spray. Little spray bottle. Sniper, no sniping. Okay. Oop. And I whoop. You've seen this team? And then to just... Oh, you have Gastrodon down. Okay, cool. Bulky. I had a feeling. Every time my Pokemon have one job, they love to miss. One job. He did. And he didn't flinch either. Ooh, I'm a fool. Inner focus. I forget about that. Entei has terrorized my team for long enough. Now what is the Gastrodon going to do? I don't know what stockpile means. Defense rise. And the special defense rise, okay. Hi Diana, how are you? How do you feel about the team that you have? Do you think you're gonna make any changes for Portland? I need a crit. You got so many boosts. Okay, so even though that didn't crit, it still did good damage. Is it Rocky Helmet? It's Citrus Berry, okay. Made a lot of... Okay, cool. I feel like for Rigoroth would go really well on your team, honestly. Yeah. Cool, so everything's just gonna continue to get burned. Okay. This is fine. Did we do to the Ho-Oh? Okay. Did a little bit of ladder and viewer battles today. One of my friends, Ruby, she had this Ho-Oh team, and I wanted to play with Ho-Oh, so she was just like, here, use my team. This is something she used from, oh my god, from Milwaukee. I'm just gonna let him continue to do that. Because oh my god. I need some crits, yo. Wow, this is a really annoying team. I should have clicked Wicked Blow last turn. Unfortunate. Yeah, if I clicked Wicked Blow last turn, it would have been better off. Bye, Patricia. That's what I thought. I'm like, oh, it's a double crit. Okay. Definitely needed that onto the Ho-Oh. Thank you for your service. We don't have any speed drops, so I mean, they're probably gonna just keep spamming recover, if I'm being honest. What is the PP max for recover? Like... $8? Yeah, this is ridiculous. Crit. And burn. You don't know Pokemon? Oh boy. I hate teams like this, honestly. They're not fun to play against. They're just kind of troll. Not kinda, they're just troll. But if it wins, it wins. Alright. 8? That's your battle code? 8? Okay. I didn't know you could type a single digit in. Oh no, you're talking about the, how do you call it? The PP max. Yup. Oh, 6. Okay, got it. Nah, that was pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. 6639. Alright, this is my last battle. Yeah. Got me with the burn and the crit. It crit the same turn that it burned me. Never! If I play a team like that, something happened to my soul. It left me. Is that the team? Is that the team? Is that the Poke-Aim team? I hate when people post happy birthdays in group chats. Like, if you're actually friends with them, then you should send them a message personally. Oh, man. Yeah, literally not everyone else learning Ho-Oh. It's gonna be up there. I think it'll crack like top 5 legendary restricted usage, honestly. Whatever I swap in will die. It is indeed the Spider-Man theme. Ah, oh, man, what do I think are gonna... I don't know. Silver, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Can I get a shuttle for Sylvie? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't think that her Miraidon is faster. Yeah, I don't think her Miraidon is faster than theirs. I think theirs is probably gonna outspeed. Koraidon Ho-Oh? That was like the first team I wanted to try, honestly. She really might pass away. Well, actually, she might survive now if they click Electro Drift into the Farigiraf. Draco Meteor miss. That's crazy. Sucker, bro. Something hello, okay. Earthquake, okay. Yeah. I think they should have brought Iron Hands, but I don't know for what slot. I think that's Rocky Helmet. Hello. Some in Iron Hands. I think Iron Hands is slower than Farigiraf. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's slower than Farigiraf. Trigger him 3 turns, no. I don't think they really have a reason to Terra here. I need to die. At least he flinched. I don't think it really mattered to save the Terra for... Unless it's Stellar Terra or something like that. Let me see. No, we need infinite flinches right now. That's the win con right now. Connects and flinches. Connect and flinch the Miraidon, and then connect again. And that's how we win. Flinch the Miraidon. No. Well, that would have been it. Thank you for the game! Alright, I'm pokeyed out. Someone had a brilliant idea to do random battles tomorrow on Showdown, so that is indeed what we're gonna do. I think it's be fun. It's just something different, and hopefully I can like learn and grasp information more. It's so hard for me to retain like information in this game, as far as like, I think speed is probably the most important stat to remember, because if you know the order in which people are going to, in the order in which the Pokemon are going to move, then you just make it makes decision making a lot easier and a lot more valid. So we will see. Well, it also survived on 1 HP, so but thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you all enjoyed this stream. I really appreciate you guys coming through and showing your support. It means the world to me. Make sure that you turn your notifications on so that you can come back tomorrow when we do some more Pokemon. Diana, thank you so much for getting up early. I think you're like 3 hours behind. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. I'm not the best Pokemon player, but like, if you want to send like open team sheets to each other on Twitter and like practice, I can do my best. I can try my best. I think I also play better in like open team sheet format too. So there's that. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you all have a good rest of your day. Literally same. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Make sure you have your notifications on. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do 11 again just to like make people like time to wake up. So we'll do 11 a.m. tomorrow, and we're gonna be doing some. Thank you so much. We're gonna be doing some random battles. We'll do some random battles, and maybe we'll hop on carts. But yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!